Hi, welcome, beautiful, beloved souls. My name is Jem, and I'm a psychic medium. I'm also an author, and I want to welcome everyone to this channel. This channel deals with life and death, all subjects. I look at everything through a lens. So on my channel, you'll find I've uploaded thousands of videos of various content. It could be paranormal, it could be self-help, it could be a blog, could be mystery, missing 411, anything and everything, NDEs. I look at, like I said, both life and death through a lens, just like my books, which are available from Amazon. Now, I have authored over 35 different types of books, and again, the content varies from even poetry, blogs, paranormal again, self-help, all sorts of stuff. All right. And on this channel, you'll also find I do commentaries and sometimes I do PowerPoints. So this one is Occult Symbolism, Rituals, and the Elite. Why atrocities don't require demons to exist. In this video, I want to talk about something difficult, but I want to do it without fear and without sensationalism and without burying our heads in the sand. This is not a video claiming that demons are real or that Satan literally walks among us. I don't believe in Satan. I don't believe in God. But I do believe in something deeply disturbing happens when power is unchecked, empathy erodes, and human beings become objects. And that raises a serious question. If gods, demons, Satan, Baal, Moloch are myths, why do powerful people use rituals, symbols, ceremonies, and mythical language to commit real-world harm? Part 1. Let's separate belief from behavior. First, an important distinction. You do not need to believe in a God for rituals to work. Rituals are not magic spells. They are psychological technologies. Across history, rituals have been used to break moral boundaries, create loyalty through shared secrets, desensitize people to cruelty, establish hierarchy, prove dominance, manufacture identity. This works whether the God exists or not. The effect is on the human nervous system, not the cosmos. Part 2. Why figures like Baal, Satan, or Moloch keep appearing. Names like Baal or Satan are often treated as proof of literal worship, but psychologically they function more like archetypes. They represent power without conscience, appetite without limit, dominion over others, the inversion of moral rules, strength through transgression. Whether people invoke these symbols, they are often not praying to an entity. They are declaring allegiance to a world view. A world view where people are resources, morality is weakness, compassion is expendable, power is proven through domination. In that context, symbolism becomes a language of values, not theology. Part 3. How extreme behavior escalates without demons. Now, this is critical because it explains a lot without invoking the supernatural. Dopamine works like this. Novelty produces stimulation. Repetition dulls stimulation. Escalation restores stimulation. Escalation becomes compulsory. This applies to sexual behavior, violence, control, humiliation, power games. When people are protected by wealth, status, secrecy, legal insulation, there is no natural brake on escalation. Over time, ordinary transgressions stop working. Taboo becomes necessary. Cruelty becomes normalized. The behavior must become darker to produce the same effect. This is addiction plus power. No demon required. Part 4. Why rituals, ceremonies, NDAs, that's non-disclosures, and secrecy matter. People often ask, if it's just abuse, why all the ritual? Because ritual serves very practical purposes. Shared guilt creates silence. Mutual blackmail ensures loyalty. Trauma bonds participants together. Ceremonies mark rank and progression. Symbols identify insiders without words. This mirrors criminal organizations, cult dynamics, intelligence agencies, extremist groups. It's about control, not worship. Part 5, about whistleblowers, exaggeration, and truth. This part matters a lot. Human trafficking, abuse networks, illegal adoption, and exploitation do exist. That is not in dispute. But here's where things get complicated. When people encounter or uncover real horror, especially repeatedly, the mind struggles to hold it. Exaggeration can happen because horror feels too big for ordinary language. Shock brings attention and protection. Fear spreads faster than nuance. Algorithms reward extremity. Many whistleblowers are not lying, but not everything they say is automatically accurate. Fear amplifies stories. Clicks amplify fear, and repetition hardens belief. That does not mean nothing is happening. It means discernment matters. Part 6. Why myth and monsters appear in these stories. When people describe perpetrators as demons, monsters, or non-human beings, it's often symbolic language. Extreme psychopathy can feel inhuman. A person without empathy, remorse, does not feel human to encounter. Calling that reptilian or demonic is the mind's way of saying this person does not operate by human moral rules. That does not mean they are literally non-human. It means language breaks under the weight of what is being witnessed. Part 7. Holding two truths at once. Here is the balanced position. Atrocities do happen. Abuse networks exist. Power protects predators. Rituals reshape psychology. And also, not everything is global. Not every story is literal. Not every number is accurate. Not every symbol means worship. We can acknowledge real harm without inflating its cosmic horror. In closing, the message I want people to take away: you do not need demons to explain evil. You do not need gods to explain cruelty. What you need to understand is this: when power is absolute, when empathy is removed, when accountability disappears, human beings are capable of extraordinary harm. Rituals don't prove supernatural evil. They prove what humans do when they believe they are untouchable. The truth is disturbing enough on its own, and understanding it clearly is the opposite of fear. It is how we stay grounded. So, in other words, just because people do satanic, demonic rituals does not mean Satan, Baal, Moloch, or any other named god, demon exists. People are capable of committing horror because they are evil people, dark players. They don't need gods. Why they name a god when they're doing the ritual is because they can. But naming a god doing a ritual under that name of that demon, under the name of Satan, does not prove that those things exist. People do it under archetypes and just so that they can commit evil. This video is not denying that there isn't sex abuse, that there isn't human trafficking, that there isn't cannibalism, that there isn't babies being used as organ harvesting, sacrificing, or for pedophilia. No, those horrors exist, but sometimes when a person, a whistleblower, or someone who is well known and trusted gets on, people believe them and they can blow the horror out of proportion. These things are truly happening, but just because there are occult symbols or because they are rituals does not equal supernatural entities. Thank you very much for watching. Please do drop a comment below. I ask you do it respectfully, and I again want to reinstate, this is not a religious channel. I am a psychic medium. I do believe in the paranormal and supernatural. I do believe in conspiracies, and I definitely believe these horrors by elite and celebs, famous people, royalty are being committed. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Take care of each other. Call this evil out. Please spread this video. It might just waken someone else. We can't bury our heads in the sand anymore. Take care again of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be kind. Love, light, and blessings. Bye.